Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting him off. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's Hoover. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the completion made. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Back to throw again. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Going to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Taylor. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a 1st down and a big gain.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Taylor. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And
he's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. 3rd and goal, got to make it on the ground. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned on how this play would work out.
The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And the Red Raiders will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
Takes the handoff. It's Buckley. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. The Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense. In man-to-man coverage, nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Punt over the middle. It's Taylor. He's swarmed by the defense. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Wolverines with first and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Taylor. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? QB decides to keep it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
That's how you close a half off of this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Punt over the middle. It's Joyner. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. We'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Running through the tackle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw it again. Looking for his back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quick throw to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The shotgun run call. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The shotgun running play call. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. And here comes a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Red Raiders churn out another first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Here's the point after attempt.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The DBs right near the line now, showing press coverage. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Michigan. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Hoover. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Joyner. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw again. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. A huge defensive score.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Juked one tackler and picks up first-time yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Caught over the middle. It's Winston.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking for some space. It's Winston. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Marsh. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A big defensive score.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. grinding away on the ground. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.